This is another thing I crocheted today. So I know I only said I would stop after the single crochet rows. So guess who finished the whole base of the headband? Hi guys, welcome back to another crochet week in my life. This is going to be part 4 and I haven't done this series in a really long time. The last video I posted was in July of 2025 and it's now January of 2026. So I'm really happy to be getting back into the series. I want to have at least 8 episodes of the series, or 8 parts of the series, because I don't know, I just kind of started this as like a filler video, but then it evolved into a series because, you know, I'm always crocheting, so I just like to show how much I can get done like in a week, or what I usually crochet in a week. So yeah, this is part 4 and today is Sunday. So I just now realized I could have filmed this video, and that's why I already started crocheting and I didn't really show you guys what I was working on. So right now I'm working on an order. So I usually only get like a few orders. I've only gotten 2 orders so far, and it's just people asking me because I don't really have like a business or anything. So this is my 3rd order, and this is a person that ordered the second time from me. So yeah, it's the same person, but I'm making 2 beanies for them. So let me show you how far I got. So this is what the beanie is looking like. It is really big, but also you have to remember the fact that this is like around your head. So around your head is pretty long. So this is how much I did in like 2 days worth of work, but not 2 full days, just 2 days I worked on this. So I am finishing this up actually. We're almost done. I just need to make this bottom part 21.5 inches around, and it's like 4 repeating rows. So right now I'm on the 2nd row of the repeating. So once I finish the 4 rows, I'm going to measure this and check and see if it's 21.5 inches, and then we can like connect it and then it'll be done basically. So that's the first beanie I'm working on. The second one is smaller, so I'm like really happy about that, and that I saved it after. So I still need the measurements for that, so I'll probably ask her once I finish the big one. But yeah, I'm really happy I got an order because I really like making orders, and I really like, you know, earning money for my work. I think that's really cool because I spend so much time on, you know, crocheting, and it takes a lot of time and effort. And as someone who gives away stuff for free a lot, like I low-key feel like I need to start charging for some of the stuff I make, or just not make as many free things, because I don't know, I feel like I work too hard, and I feel like now that I got an order, I know what my work is worth. So yeah, so a little bit more about the beanie. It has color changing yarn, so it's like black, blue, lighter blue, white, black. It keeps like changing. It's kind of like a gradient, and this is what the yarn looks like. It is so cool. Right now we're on the part where it's like dark blue a little, and yeah, so it's really been fun because while I'm crocheting the beanie, I can see how the yarn changes color, and it's so cool, and I'm never bored when I'm crocheting this. That's why I got so far in like 3 days, because this has been really fun. So yeah, today is Sunday and I have to put my sheets in, but I'm almost done with the amount of rows for this beanie. So I'm gonna finish my last 2 rows, I think, measure it, and then we'll see if I can stop rows or keep going. I don't really know yet, but this is what the beanie's looking like. So yeah, it's really big. So I'll come back soon.
8, 9 of these flowers. I was planning on doing a little crochet mirror for my baby about certain stitches, but it is double work, and so it was just a lot of attention with this little strap. And I'm taking this out too, but
So it has been a few hours later, and the beanie, I finished the amount of rows. I still need to connect it, but I want to do that after I finish my homework. And right now I'm not doing my homework. I just wanted to get this one thing done, which is like pack up these Christmas gifts that I made. So basically I made this little card for this Christmas gift, which is just a jellyfish keychain. And this one doesn't really need something to tie the gift to the card, so the second one does. This card I made, I also made a headband for her, so I need to kind of like make a ribbon to tie around so it stays together. And I was working on the little chained ribbon and I realized this is crocheting, so I came back. So yeah, right now I'm making a long chain. I don't know how long it's gonna be, probably really, really long because I need to tie it in a bow. So yeah, I'm just chaining using this bright red yarn I have. And yeah, it's really simple. I'm not really gonna be doing much crocheting today because I do have some homework to do, which I've been a little bit avoiding. But yeah, so I'll come back after I'm done wrapping that gift to show you what the ribbon ended up looking like. And yeah, so it's only been a few seconds later. I finished the little ribbon. I think it looks so good. I think I'm going to pull on these a little bit more because the loops are a little big. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So this is another thing I crocheted today. And yeah, I think I'm going to work on the beanie at night because I don't want to work on it too late at night because I feel like every single time I crochet so late at night, I end up staying up so late because like I don't really want to crochet like during the day because I have other stuff to do, like homework. But then when I crochet at night, I'm just like, I get carried away with it. So I'm really, really gonna actually lock in on my homework right now because I finished like this thing. And after I finish my homework, it should be around 7 o'clock maybe when I finish my homework, then I'm going to start working on the beanie again. All we really have to do is like close the side together and the top, which is so easy. So I really want to finish the beanie today. That might be like setting a goal that I probably can't finish, but yeah, I really want to finish the beanie today so we can get started on the second beanie soon, so and then be done with this order. So yeah, I'm very ambitious, but I think I can do it. I think I can really do it. So now that we're done crocheting this little ribbon, I'm gonna clean up my bed a little because I kind of made a mess with all my markers and everything and my yarn. And I'm also gonna shower soon, but yeah, I'll come back in a few hours. Let's see if I finished all my work. I don't know if I am going to, but you guys will see if I finish my work or not and if I can work on the beanie or not. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. So it's the same day. Well, technically it's Monday now because it's past midnight, but it's 12:21 and I finished my work at around 11:15. And then I just sat in my bed and I watched some YouTube for some time, and then I just finished showering now, so we're gonna finally finish connecting the beanie together, so it'll just be done. So all I need to do is connect it on the side and the top, and we're gonna be done with our first part of the order, which is the big beanie, and I'll ask for the measurements tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly do this because I don't want to stay up too late. Should not take that long, but who knows. And my bed, I washed my sheets today. I still need to set up my bed as well before I sleep. But yeah, tomorrow's Monday. Usually I should have college, but Martin Luther King Day, so no college, so I have the whole day. I still have some notes to rewrite, but it's not actually homework. It's just because I couldn't get all the notes written down during class because he was talking too fast. But yeah, I really want to finish those really quickly because low-key, like today I finished my homework so late and I wasted my whole day. So tomorrow I want to just get it done so I have an actual day of resting instead of, you know, work. But I need to focus on finishing this beanie. So I'm gonna just sit here, watch some crochet YouTube, and join the beanie together. I have been recently getting into this YouTuber that I think is subscribed to me, maybe, but she comments on my videos. She's also a crochet YouTuber. Her name is Araya Nicole, and I will link her in the description if you want to watch her. But she has around the same amount of followers as me, which is cool. We both are like small creators, and I was watching one of her videos the other day. I saw her watching me on her TV. That was so cool. I remember I paused it. I was so happy. I showed my sister. I was like, she's watching me. She's watching me. Because I post on YouTube, I know that, but I don't expect people to actually watch my videos. Like people I know, which is crazy. But yeah, I saw my face in a YouTube video, and it's crazy because now I'm watching her most recent video, which is called Crocheting the Patchwork Sweater with No Pattern. I literally, like, ever since I started this beanie, I've just been binging her videos. They're so addictive, and she only has like, I don't know, but she only has a few videos, but I'm almost done. I'm on her most recent video. So now every single time I think of this beanie, I'm gonna relate it to her videos, which is cool. But yeah, I'm gonna watch her most recent video. I'm gonna finish the beanie, and I will update on what time it is because I don't want to stay up until 1. I hope I finish it by 12:45. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking so it doesn't get even more late. But let's finish this beanie. So I finished the beanie finally. It's been taking me kind of a long time, not gonna lie. It's been faster than the first time I made it because I actually memorized the pattern after watching the video like one time, but I kind of had to add more rows to it because I realized I ended off like in the wrong place, so I had to add like 3 extra rows to the beanie, which actually made it the perfect length because before it was only like 20.5 inches and I needed it to be an inch long, but I just thought it would be fine if I stretched it out because it's really stretchy, so I feel like that would account for the inch that was lost. But then I realized I had to add more rows, and now it's like the perfect circumference around. So after I added those rows, it was like 12:45. And then I was like, why not just finish the beanie? Because all I had to do is sew it up, and that's really easy. So now it's like 1:05 a.m. Pretty good, not gonna lie. It's still really late, but I'm used to sleeping this late, which is a problem, but at least we finished the beanie. So I am gonna show you what it looks like. It looks so good. Like I already knew it was gonna look good because the yarn changes colors. But low key, like why does it actually look so cool? Like let me try it on. Should I try it on or should I just show you? First I'll show you. So this is what the beanie ended up looking like, and I love the little like gradient. I did not know it was gonna be like a gradient when I bought it. I literally just thought it was like black and like this blue because that's all I could see. But it goes from black to dark blue, light blue to like white, and I think it's so cool. Oh my gosh. So it might be a little bit big on me because it's not my size, but I'm gonna try it just to show you. Okay, so this is what it looks like on me. It's kind of covering my ears, so I don't know how loud I'm talking, but this is what it looks like. I think it looks so good. It's practically covering like my entire forehead. but that's just because it's so big. But I love it. I'm so glad it's finally done. All I had to do was crochet a bunch of rows and then connect it, as you guys saw. But I'm really glad to be selling this and getting money for it, because you know, it took me a while, but I had to have something to do because I was so bored after, you know, crocheting Christmas gifts. I needed a project to get me through the first week of college, and also just because I'm bored. But I love how it turned out. Like, I'm so excited to give this to my friend. And yeah, I think I'm gonna text her right now actually about the measurements for the small beanie. So fun fact, they're matching beanies, so I'm gonna use the same yarn for the smaller one, but it's gonna obviously take me less time to make, so I'm really excited about that. And it's gonna be like a little matching set, which I'm so excited about. I honestly wanted to make a beanie like for myself for the longest time, ever since I made my first beanie. I never got the time to do it. I was just crocheting Christmas gifts. So if you guys would be interested, I will try and make a video of me crocheting something that I want for myself. That feels so bad to say. I should be crocheting stuff for myself, you know. I want to be selfish because, you know, I've been doing stuff for other people all the time. I just don't know when to stop. So I am, after these orders, I'm gonna crochet something for myself, and I'm gonna be so happy. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow because it's really late and I still have to make my bed. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow on the progress of the second beanie, if we get the details for that. But yeah, so it's now Monday, it's 5 p.m. The reason I'm coming back so late is because I went to Walmart with my sister. We left at around 2, and I wanted to get a little bit of crocheting and recording done before that, but yeah, I had to get ready and go, and I still have to wash my hair today, so I really don't know. And then we came back and I've been watching reels on my phone, so it's super late now, and I still have to read one chapter of my textbook and then rewrite some notes before classes start up tomorrow, because the notes I have to do is for the class I have tomorrow. But I don't know if I would rather crochet or do this, because this stuff isn't really due. It's just something I have to do, but I don't know. Also, I asked for the beanie measurements yesterday and she hasn't responded yet. So I think I'm going to work on on a Christmas present, our last one of the series, which is the dog headband. I'm going to sit down for 10 minutes and work on it, and then I'm going to read the textbook and then figure out what to do after. The day has been going by so quickly, so I want to get a little bit of crocheting done before, you know, my classes start up again. So I'm using this bright red yarn that I have a lot of, and I'm gonna start on the dog headband now while I watch some YouTube. But I promise I'll only do for 10 minutes because I actually have stuff to do, but I just want to get some crocheting done. So yeah, I'm gonna start. So update on the dog headband. So I finished this much in 10 minutes, and I had to adjust the pattern for their dog's measurements because it's a Christmas gift. So I just added an extra 2 increase on the side and then single crochet row, and then I also added like 4 extra chains so it could fit the length of it. And I just finished row 12, so this is like where the dog's ear is gonna go. And now that the timer is done, I low-key want to keep going on this, but there are a lot of rows. There's 39 main rows, and we just finished 12, so I'm just gonna finish 20 of them, and then I'll start on my work. Yeah, it can't be that bad, right? Like most of the rows are just single crochets, so I think I'm just gonna get to 20 rows and then I'm actually gonna start on my work. So yeah, I'll show you how far I get, and yeah. So I know I only said I would stop after the single crochet rows, but I promise I'll only do for 10 minutes because I actually have stuff to do. So guess who finished the whole base of the headband? Me. So I don't know, I just kind of got in the flow state and I couldn't stop, so I basically finished the entire headband. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I added the two divisions for the ears, and I know it's not accurate for me to demonstrate, but it's kind of gonna look like this, and then you tie it down here. But I think the horns are gonna be on this side or in the middle. I don't really know yet. The horns are super easy. Maybe I should just finish this project up really quickly. Should I, or should I start on my work? I really don't know. I read 3 parts of the first chapter already, so you know what? I think I'm gonna actually stop here for today and work on the horns tomorrow. I know, I'm so good at this. Like, okay, so I finished the base of the headband. Now I'm going to read my textbook 1 chapter and write notes for that, just the important parts, so I don't spend too much time on it. And then if I have more time after, I'll work on the horns. But yeah, I need to stop crocheting and avoiding my responsibilities. And yesterday I said I would lock in, so I'm gonna lock in now. And yeah. So it's later in the day. It's still Monday, but it's 12 a.m. So technically it's the new day, it's Tuesday, but it's still Monday. I worked a little bit on reading the textbook. I didn't finish chapter 1 because I started really late and I was watching reels on my phone. So yeah, I scrolled on Instagram and then I only wrote notes for 3 out of 13 parts of chapter 1. So I'm just gonna finish all that tomorrow once I actually go to school so I can study and lock in. But for right now that it's too late, I wanted to start on the headband again. I finished one of the horns of the devil thing and I'm working on the second horn. So I'm just planning on finishing the horns, and if it's not too late, I'll attach them. But yeah, I'm almost done with the second horn anyways. So I'm just sitting here at my desk and I'm watching Week Hero, and now I'm on episode 5. We're almost done with the second season. Not really, but I'm on episode 5 out of 8, so we're getting pretty close. It's so sad because I don't want to end this show because I really like it. I'm just waiting for, okay, spoilers, there's a character or something happens to him. I'm waiting for him to come back because the show is like still good but kind of boring without, you know, this one character because he's like a main character. I'm waiting for him to come back and I'm waiting for the story to pick up a little bit more. Right now it's kind of calm, which is weird to say. People are always fighting in the show, but right now it's kind of calm. So I'm just, you know, I'm still waiting. But yeah, I'm almost done with this horn. So I'm gonna come back definitely tomorrow to update you on the headband because it's looking really good and it's really easy and fun. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Hi guys, so it's Tuesday and I had a really long day today. My class was at 9:30, so I had to leave really early, and then I basically just spent the whole day outside, and once I got home I worked on some homework, and then I also read a book, which I haven't done all year. So I read 5 chapters of a book, which took a long time, and then I showered, and now I'm coming back to show you how much of the headband we worked on yesterday. So I finished the base, and then I just thought, why not make both of the horns, right? And then attach them, and then it's gonna be done. So I finished the entire headband yesterday. So this is what it ended up looking like. I think it looks so good. You just put it on your head and then like tie it right here like this, except it's for a dog, it's not for me. So this is our last Christmas gift, which is like part of a series I've been working on. So I was planning on showing that for the video and then editing it, but my phone is being taken in 3 minutes because it's almost 10. So I need to update this quickly so we don't forget Tuesday, because I don't want to skip a whole day. So today I have literally not crocheted until a few minutes ago. So I finished the dog headband yesterday, and just now I started working on this, which, if you remember what yarn this is for the beanie. So I finished the big beanie the first day, and now I'm working on the smaller second beanie, which is part of the order. So it's gonna be smaller, and I only have, well, it's still a lot. I have this much yarn left, so I'm currently working on the second beanie for the order, and I still do have work, but I also did a lot of work today. So I'm giving myself a break because I read one chapter of a textbook. Well, first I was taking notes for the chapter, and then that took way too long, so I just read the chapter. I did that. I created a whole poster today and a banner today, and I woke up early today. So that's all I really have to do. Now I'm gonna relax and I'm gonna crochet and work on this beanie, and I will come back tomorrow. I know this is such a short update. I literally didn't crochet at all until just now because I've been not doing it while I still had work. Well, I still have work, but I got some work done and then I'm working on it, so that's really good. So that's why it's so late and you're getting an update so late. Tomorrow my class is at 3:30, so I'm definitely gonna come and update this earlier than at the end of the day. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the progress on the gift. I'm so happy I finished it. And yeah, now I'm on to the order, and I love making these beanies. They're so fun. So I think this is gonna speed by really quickly because it's so small and it's also so easy. So I have the pattern memorized. So I'm gonna work on this, and I'll come back tomorrow to show you how much I got done during the night. Hi guys, so it's Wednesday, it's the next day, and it is 12:25 p.m. Since my class is at 3:30, I'm planning on leaving earlier than usual at 2. So I have plenty of time to, get some work done before I go, because once I go, I won't be able to work on it. But I worked on the beanie around an hour last night, so I got a lot done. So this is how far of the beanie I got, and I have to do like 20 inches around. I think we're around 6 inches around here. So I don't know the math, like probably like 4 times this amount. So this is how far I got with the beanie. And I actually slept early last night. I usually sleep at like around 1, but I got in bed early and then I slept at like 12:20, which is, it's not that early compared to 1, but it's still earlier. So I'm planning on sleeping at 11 today. Wish me luck. I'm gonna try and not crochet so late into the night, but this is how far of the beanie we got. So this is the top, and this is like going down, and then you fold this over basically like this. So since the beanie is for like a little kid, this is what it's gonna look like. And I don't know if I want to work on the beanie right now because I still have work to do. I planned like 3 things for me to do today, which is not even a lot. So I think I could low-key just do my work before I leave. But I also like kind of want to get some stuff done with the beanie because I don't know, I just want to get it done. I don't know, I'll probably come back, hopefully not too late, because I also have a dance class today at 6, I think, or 6:30. So I'm not gonna have much time today either. I feel like I haven't been updating much, but you know what? I'm gonna go eat lunch and then I'm gonna write some notes, and then I'm going to set aside 10 minutes for the beanie right now. And then after I come back from class, I'll finish my notes and update. So yeah, I usually crochet way more than this. It's just now I'm actually prioritizing my studies, and that's why I'm not crocheting as much as I used to. I used to crochet like every single second I got, and then I would get distracted and not do my work, and then I just felt so bad after. So at least I am getting better. You know, new year, new me. So yeah, I will update probably at the end of the day or when I get more of the beanie done. But I'm definitely coming back today because it's like so early right now. It's only 12:28. So yeah, I'll come back soon. So it's Thursday, it's the next day, and last night I had to give my phone away at 10 again, but I got a lot of the beanie done while watching the show called Weak Hero that I finished yesterday, and I cried at the ending. And also one part of the ending confused me, but I think they might address that in the next season. I don't really know, but I'm really sad I finished the show, so now I can move on to my other 2 shows I'm watching. I'm still watching Bleach, the anime that I've been watching for I think over a year now. I'll finish it. It's just, I don't know, I just never feel like watching it, but I'll finish it soon. Maybe. So anyways, I was working on the beanie last night, and I stayed up kind of late working on it, like 12:20, around 12:20. And I really didn't think it was that late, but I had a 9:30 a.m. class today, and I couldn't wake up because I was so tired. So I think I need to stop crocheting at night because I missed my class today, and I just stayed home and worked on other homework. But I did get a lot done today. I uploaded a YouTube video. Like, I finished editing a video, I uploaded it, I made the thumbnail and the description for that, and I finished an assignment for one of my classes, and I still have one more like reading quiz to do where I have to read 3 chapters of a textbook and then take the quiz. But that's all I have to do today, and then I have other stuff to do tomorrow, but that's just for today. So I'm not done with my work, but let's get to the actual crochet. So yesterday while I was working on the beanie, I got this much done. It's so long. I was trying to get to 20 inches around. Right now I think it's at 18 inches or something like that. I only had 2 inches left until I could like close it up. But I ended off like in the beginning of this row because I ran out of yarn. So that's kind of a problem because I need more yarn to finish this order, and I also need to order more, making the order more expensive because the initial amount for the order was $20 and the amount of yarn I bought was like $12, so it was like $8 in profit. Now that I need to buy another skein of yarn, I need to up the price, so I'm planning on asking her for the money first and then resuming on the beanie. I'm literally almost done. I wish I was able to finish it with the second ball, but that's literally the only reason why I stopped crocheting, because I ran out and I couldn't work on it anymore. But that's all I got done yesterday. And today, after I finished uploading my YouTube video, the Christmas gifts one, the 5th part, I worked on this little, I crocheted this chain, which I turned into a little like bow to tie together this Christmas present, which is the last present of that video, which is the dog headband. So I just worked on a long chain. That's all the crocheting I got done today. Honestly, I've been slacking off on crocheting and work. So yeah, right now it's 5:32 p.m. and I'm planning on quickly reading through these like textbooks so I can take the reading quiz. And then after that, I really want to crochet a different project while I wait for her to send me the money for the order. I have a crochet whip that's a work in progress. It's a hexagon cardigan, and I'm really excited. I think I might start on that today because it's a project for me, not for anyone else. So I finally have the time to like work on crocheting stuff for myself again, and I'm really happy. I have a lot of it done, not gonna lie, but I'll show you guys when I actually start working on that again. I'm gonna log in and finish this reading quiz, and then I'll come back. So yeah, we have 2 days left, and hopefully we get to crochet more than this beanie, because honestly I'm kind of sick and tired of it, but it's okay, we're almost done, so that's good. I'll see you guys later today or tomorrow. So it's still Thursday. It's now 9:39 p.m. I finished all the work I had to do for today. Tomorrow I kind of have a lot, but if I really focus, it won't take that long. So let's just hope while I'm at my college, I will focus. But besides that, so now that I'm done with the crocheting Christmas gifts, and I'm basically kind of not working on the beanie right now because I still need to get like another payment so I can continue it. I'm working on my hexagon cardigan pullover thing. So this is a giant hexagon, and I finished sewing this in a long time ago, but I worked on 2 rows of ivory over here, like these 2 rows, and I'm now working on the cuff for the sleeve, and now all I have to do is sew like the opening closed so it can be like an actual cuff. And yeah, I worked on this a little bit, and I'm so happy I got time to work on this now, because this is like a project for me to use up this color specifically because I don't know what to do with it, and then it kind of goes with this orange, and then I just thought, why not add white, because you have to have 3 colors. So yeah, this is what it's looking like so far. I'm gonna steam it, so it's gonna, expand, but this is what it's looking like so far, and it looks so good. Like, I've always wanted to make one of these, but now I'm finally starting, and it's looking so good. And I haven't run out of yarn yet because it's like a bunch of my excess yarn. So I'm hoping to finish closing this little cuff and then working on the rows on the inside, on this side, to just finish this side for today, and then probably continue this tomorrow, not gonna lie. But yeah, this is what my current crochet progress is looking like. I am so excited because I'm done with my work. Now I'm just gonna relax, not too late, because I want to wake up tomorrow early to go. So I'm gonna try and go to bed at 11. So yeah, I'll come back tomorrow to show you everything I crocheted tomorrow. Hi guys, so it is Friday and it's around 8 p.m. I'm coming back so late because I finished all my work for today. I still have one assignment to do, but it's due on Sunday, so I'm gonna start on that tomorrow, and it's pretty easy. It just takes a long time to do, so I'll start on that tomorrow. So I finished the first side of the entire hexagon cardigan. So let me show you what it looks like. It looks so good. I finished it yesterday night. So this is what it ended up looking like. So I don't know if I showed you the cuff or not, but I closed the cuff, and then all I had to do was work some rows in the middles for the collar part up here, and then like length, like kind of in the middle, like this. So I worked 5 rows here, and then I worked 5 rows in the back. So I actually did it in orange for like 4 rows, and then my orange was running out, and I had to redo it because my orange is running out, and I wanted to use more of this color, so I took apart a bunch, had to redo it, and I ended up doing this until 12:20 p.m. So I slept kind of late. I slept at 12:40, I think, yesterday. But I did wake up early today because my class was at 11, not 9:30, so that helped a little bit. So it's only 8. I'm already getting tired. I really don't know why. I think it's because I had to walk a lot today while I was going to my classes. I parked like in the farthest garage, and then my classes. Okay, first I parked super far away. Not super far away. First I parked pretty close to my class. I went to my class, and then I went to a place that was super far away from my class. Had to walk all the way to the class, which took like 17 minutes. And then I had to walk like around 20 minutes back to my car. And it was also really sunny outside. And yeah, I still don't have the whole parking situation down for my classes. I kind of just park wherever I can, like the day of. Because sometimes I'm running late. Most of the time I'm running late. But yeah, I've been having a really tiring day. So yesterday night I worked on that side and I finished it. So today, while I was waiting for my first class, because I was actually early for once, I was there like 15 minutes early. I was waiting outside and I started on the second side of the cardigan. So I only really got like the first row done, like this middle part done at the beginning of class. And then I worked on a few rows after my first class. I think I got up to here. And then now that I finished my work for today, I finished like these rows. I really don't know how long I can do this for because it's getting pretty late for me because I'm getting tired. But I don't know why this magic circle end is coming out on this side because I'm pretty sure this is the back, but it came out through the front, which is weird. I guess I'll just have to hide it. I don't really know. Anyways, so this is how far I am. I think I'm only really gonna crochet for 30 more minutes or something and then read a book because I really want to read today. I haven't read in a really long time. So I'm gonna work on this for 30 minutes and then read and then sleep. I might do a little bit of diamond dots because I don't know, I feel like that will help me sleep because I'm not really like on a device. I'm just kind of like focusing on something else. I might read or do that. Probably read. But yeah, I am gonna actually get in bed by 9 p.m. because I was lying to myself when I said I was gonna sleep at 11. So I'm gonna watch some YouTube, work on the cardigan for 30 minutes, and I'll come back and show you how far I got. So yeah. So I crocheted for 30 minutes, which is good because I'm trying not to crochet for hours. So I got just 2 rows of this done, and it took me a while, and I finished these 2 rows, and I started on the 3rd row. I don't know how many more rows I have to do. I think it's like 4 more rows around this whole thing. I'm not planning on finishing it by tomorrow because that's low-key a lot. I kind of just want to get the 4 rows done and basically work on the other stuff later. But yeah, I don't feel tired anymore. I don't know why. I should have just, I don't know, slept or something, but I don't really feel that tired now. I will come back tomorrow and get started on this cardigan again, and I will come back earlier because I don't have class tomorrow. So I think I had some yarn on my mouth. Okay, so I'll come back tomorrow a little earlier because it's Saturday and I don't have any classes. So yeah, I am just hoping on finishing most of the rows of that side. But low-key, I got so much done today. I am thoroughly impressed with myself and I'm really excited to see this project come together. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So it's Saturday, the last day of this video, and it's already 6 p.m. and let me just say I did not crochet at all today until just now, and this whole day, not the whole day, a few hours I just sat in my bed and I was reading this book and it was getting really good. So I think I spent a few hours reading that, and then yeah, I swear I'm about to shower. It's just I started on this crochet project randomly, like I just thought of it. So that's why I'm coming back so late. So my best friend's birthday is coming up really soon in a few days. It's in the beginning of February, and right now it's like the end of January, so I really need to buy the stuff for her birthday and also crochet her some stuff. I already made a gift for her, but I just thought of this like cute little like project I could also add, and I'm working on it right now. This is what it's looking like, and it's a crochet chicken. So I saw this on my Pinterest, and basically I sent her a list of things that she likes, and her favorite food is chicken pulao, which is kind of like a biryani, like it's a type of rice. And since I don't know, it just kind of correlated just the chicken and then the chicken pulao. So I'm making her a crochet chicken and it's really big. It's supposed to be like a plushie, like a big one you can hug, but I'm using this yarn that I just have because my sister bought it. But yeah, I'm using this to make the chicken, and yeah, it was just such a random little project I came up with, and it's going really good. I'm working on the single crochet rows, and I got to 3 rows, and you have to do 9 total single crochet rows. So it's just gonna go up this much, I think. And yeah, I haven't worked on the hexagon cardigan at all. I think I'm gonna take a little break from that and focus on finishing this first and then go back to that. But yeah, that's all I did today. Now that most of my work is done, I don't know why I don't really want to crochet. It's kind of weird. This whole, whenever I have work, I want to crochet. Whenever I don't have work, I don't feel like crocheting. It's okay. I'm probably gonna work on this for after I shower because I'm like really sweaty right now, so I'm gonna go shower and then work on the chicken. But I think this is gonna be the last update because it's really late right now and this video is getting really long, so I want to end it soon. And I'm also not really feeling motivated to crochet that much. This has been helping a little bit, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna end the video here because this is literally all I crocheted today. So yeah. Thank you so much for coming along with me in the crochet week in my life. I really want to continue the series because I really like it. I really like showing everything I crochet. And I'm also bringing back the crochet to-do list series, which I also really like. So watch out for those videos. Thank you so much again, and I hope you had fun because I know I did. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!